Eli, talk about what you guys were able to do against Eastern and what that does for the program.
Okay, yes, sir. It's major. I think after last week, we just had that one game at a time mindset, and we just went in there like play by play, have each other's backs. Especially Coach RJ just been on us about how it's about us, kind of minimizing the game and just going play by play. And I think that's just what helped us win. Like, we had major third down, fourth down stops, and we were just like next play at a time, just worried about us. So I think that was pretty major.
What did you guys see out there? Go ahead and kind of hone in on what you guys were able to do out there.
Okay, so we knew Eastern Michigan was a go fast team, and Coach Blakey does a really good job at, like, that's what we practiced all week. So when we got that, we were prepared. They went fast. We saw all the routes that we wanted to see. We were in all the checks. That's a major difference from last week. We missed a few major checks last week. So this week we made that our major thing was to, be in the right defenses for the right formations, if that makes sense.
That first drive, Eastern Michigan moved the ball right down the field. What adjustments were made after that drive? Because you guys were rock solid after that.
I wouldn't say it was any adjustments changed, but it was a mindset. Like, we kind of just came out slow, and we knew that we couldn't do that. Like, so that next drive, it was like here or nothing. So we just went out there and played. And like I said earlier, just play by play. Like, we knew what they wanted to do. Red zone, they wanted shots and tricks. So once we got a hold of that, it was pretty much what we wanted. Yeah.
From a defensive standpoint, when you saw Brett Gabbert unleash that bomb to Virgil, well, I mean, from a defensive standpoint, what did that do for you guys mentally?
Well, starting this week, we made sure we took the field as like a whole defense from the sideline. I mean, that first play bomb, we were just so locked in. Like, we knew that the game was in our hands from the beginning, and we just had to control it. So we had a bunch of confidence going out there, and we Gabbert got our back, we got his back. So that was major. Yeah.
Had 3 sacks as a defense this week, and it feels like you're starting to force some more turnovers like what we saw last year. How has that kind of developed now into this middle part of the season?
It's major, especially on third down, being able to get off the field, give our offense a good field position is very important for us. We just got to keep going. Each and every play, just, going harder and harder is what's major, yeah.
How do you feel about your own development through the course of the year and that, especially of the secondary on the defense? There's a lot of new people there and everything. So how do you feel about the progress so far halfway through the season?
It's been major development. Even myself, I haven't played to the standard that I know I can play at. And each week I've gotten better. Coach RJ, Coach Blakey, Coach White, they all have high standards for us. For the defense, for the back end, safety, you make a mistake, it could be a touchdown. So we have to have high standards, and I think that each week we're just growing and growing to get there. So.
Eli, 83 plays on the defensive end. Did you guys feel that at all, or were you guys still kind of,
I think we were prepared. In all honesty, I think we were prepared. In practice, the offense went inside. We went go fast all week. So, I mean, it was basically what we wanted. We practiced that every day. So when we got out there, it felt normal to us. So.
From a player standpoint, how does it feel going into a big game with Ohio this week?
I think we've just kind of focused on not being too high and not being too low. Of course, we wanted a different outcome the first couple games, so now it's just game by game. Let's go out there and win and see what happens,
It's just Monday, so I'm not sure how much you've had a chance to look at OU film, but they're dual threat quarterback. What kind of challenges does he bring?
I mean, of course, running quarterback, when we drop back, we're going to have to keep the quarterback contained and stuff like that. Goal line, plays like that, QB runs, and that's major. But, that's when I come into play. I got to be there for QB runs and help. But we'll be great game planning, so it'll be fine.